Hey, welcome to 2 Minutes Closer. So, who are you when no one is looking? Similar to what we're sitting in today, the situation where nobody's coming into our house, it's only our families around us. Who are you when no one's looking? See, I'm asking this question because yesterday, Dawn and I were doing a Facebook Live, and I thought I had ended the Facebook Live, and then fortunately I had a good friend, Luke, reminded me about 4 minutes in and said, do you know you're still recording? Because no, I didn't. But I got to be honest with you, if you go back and watch those last 4 minutes, they're kind of boring because the reality is, same thing and same person that you saw while we knew we were recording were the same people that you saw afterwards. Other than there is a part where Dawn is singing, and that part's fun. So if you want to find that, you're welcome to. But the part, it was a mistake not to shut off the Facebook Live. The part that's not a mistake, it's not an accident, that we try very hard to be the person, regardless if the record button is on or not, regardless of who is watching. And that's not an accident. Now, we fall short. I fall short on a regular basis, but it's intentional to be consistently the same person. Years ago, I had the privilege of becoming friends with an older gentleman who I wanted to mentor me, a man by the name of Bob Dixon Sr. He had kids around my age. One of his sons, Dave, and I still are friends, even though we don't see each other as much as we'd like to. But I loved that I saw in Bob, he had 3 children, and they all had a great relationship with Christ. And not that they weren't without flaw or mistake, but they had a great relationship with Christ. And I was like, Bob, how do you do this? At the time, we're young. Sean, our son's little. I think Dawn was pregnant with Heather. And I was so captivated. And through conversations, I can't say he gave me one specific phrase, but the one that I came up with that really was everything that he told me was this. He said, don't change who you are when your audience changes, because your kids are always watching. And I love that attitude. Don't change who you are when your audience changes, because your kids are always watching. And we've tried to live that out. I've tried to live that out. And it's really anchored in the foundation of Romans 12:2, which says, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's something that I hope each of us can do when we're asked the question, who are you when no one's looking? Here's what I know. At the end of this life, I'm not sure what others will think, but I know that I answer to Christ where the record button is always on. Bellner out. We'll see you tomorrow.